Silver King.
A congratulatory phone call.
Okay. I see coming down.
The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. He clarifies his intentions. A representative calls with big news for his client. And just like that, the course of a career changes. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He does his best to convey his delight in the development. And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight. Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Paul Rosado makes his big league debut right after this. Chester Doyle, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Ben?
This guy has a three-pitch mix, and he needs all three of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
Goodbye.
So a solo shot here to left center field as the Red Sox get the game's first run. It's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Micah Lee. O'Neill has him played perfectly as he puts it away for round number one. Now in the box, Micah Lee.
The third baseman, Micah Lee.
Here comes the first pitch. To third. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Michael Perez will pinch hit. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice pitch in it.
sick. Must be that.
Afternoon base. Jeremy Fox, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular.
What is this one? Mama feature your channel on my future videos. And roles and more subs to me, but have less views and subscribers needed to have a talk. Okay.
The sinker that he's added to his repertoire when he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball. I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0.
My snap.
Digging in now, Micah Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now both runners are breaking. Skied into straightaway right. Guardado is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Digging in and looking for more, Micah Lee coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Aragon aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled off.
Oh, let it fly right here.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was...
Micah Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 minutes. Craig Thomas is going to be 11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox used a nice 5th inning. Afternoon baseball here. Now batting, Micah Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Micah Lee.
As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup.
Ready to take his hacks again, Micah Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed.
Micah Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Craig Thomas will get the
That's cool. You know
7-2 the
that
final
is.
score this afternoon. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Sup? There's again. There's again. Trash. You don't know me. You don't even know me.
Afternoon baseball. So stepping in, Micah Lee. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Fouled away.
Hey Willers.
Here's the 0-1.
How you doing?
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So coming to the plate, Micah Lee. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
That ball got smoked.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate.
This one doesn't look far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
Digging in, Micah Lee, already 2 for 2. They look to add on right here, and it's fouled away. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Digging in, Drew Aragon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the runner's breaking for third. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Waylon Jimenez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. High pop-up. Lee has a play. And the inning is over. Orioles settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters do. Craig Thomas will get the call to pinch. 7-4 the final finish today. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
So tired. sure all these boys hit? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Afternoon baseball. Ronaldo Jackson gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And now the runner's trying for third. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Micah Lee.
This game is rolling.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
469.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Into the box now, Micah Lee comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of
Striding into the box, Babe Lincoln, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with the base hit. Field hit to third. Fielded cleanly. They get the force at the plate. Gil Garcia.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.
That's right. La Bamba.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup. Chester Doyle, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ty France.
Third baseman, Ty France.
On down the line. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Standing in, Micah Lee. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the base is empty here with one away, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Hit on the ground to third, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out.
Digging in, Micah Lee. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
That's why you got to pay.
Gil Garcia. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the second inning. And afternoon baseball here. Striding in for Boston, Micah Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lee.
From the belt, the pitch. Carrillo, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We all know he's a really good hitter, and this is probably a good example why. He fell behind 0-2, but knowing they're probably going to try to get him to chase the pitcher's pitch, he got...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the Suns. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the speed threat, Micah Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Franco is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Micah Lee.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ryan Torres. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Lee gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes the runner. Strike called, now the throw down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball.
Your attention,
Craig
please.
Thomas. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
This isn't enough. How bad do you need that stuff? What's it up for?
Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Micah Lee took home the American League batting title last season, and he'll be looking to duplicate his success this year.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a proud lineage of AL bat.
At the plate, Micah Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Micah Lee.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. He's running. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, another long ball.
Ready to take his hacks again, Micah Lee, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Standing in with the bases loaded, Micah Lee, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His third home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now at the plate, Enrique Fabregas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there.
Micah Lee will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
The 3-2 pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Ready for another shot now. Edmundo Sosa, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Sosa.
Runner breaks for third. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Freddie Cortez. And gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Boston scored 10 runs on the way to victory. MLB The Show's coming to the plate now, Micah Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa, and the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now at the plate, Rick West, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, not hit all that hard, Dero.
Ready for another chance? Micah Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series.
Leading off the inning, Freddie Cortez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of base left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the...
Digging in to try it again, Micah Lee, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone!
Second home run.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jeff Ragsdale. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Micah Lee will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick.
Micah Lee will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Come on now.
The 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This
Micah Lee will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone.
That's it. I'm out of here.
16-4 this afternoon. The Boston Red Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between Luther Goodson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Cortez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Willard Burkhart. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages. This one, they're only down by.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. Now at the plate, Micah Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Micah Lee, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In to score, the runner from third. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Torres. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Willard Burkhart.
Shortstop, Willard Burkhart.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Micah Lee. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box, Gabriel Castaneda. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Gabriel.
Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is... Coming to the plate now, Micah Lee. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cortez is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. 8-0 the final today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never...
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
We are under the lights this. Stepping up to the plate, Micah Lee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is O'Neill. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Stepping into the box, Micah Lee. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Willis Tennis.
Ball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlo Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Into the box now, Micah Lee, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Micah Lee will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Cordero is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 8-2 tonight's final. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious